I don't want nobody but your body. Got me so in love, girl, you got me. You know I keep a shooter right beside me.
What's poppin', y'all? So today we're doing the Not My Arms challenge, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my fight story. So it was Monday, right? And me and this girl, like, we didn't like each other for the longest. I'm like, girl, like, she's always talking, always doing this and that, and always just doing irrelevant stuff. So one day I posted something on Snapchat. She was like, say it to my face. And I was like, I got you tomorrow, period. So at school the next day, it was lunchtime or whatever, and I went up to her. So I went up to her and her little friends, and I was like, so you want me to say this to your face? I don't like you, and you always talking stuff, so fix it. So then she stood up and started yelling in my face, and I'm like, you don't need to do all of that, sis. You don't need to do all of that. Like, she was really doing irrelevant stuff. So yeah, so then we was getting up, and we was upstairs, gonna go to class, and I see her walking down the hallway with her little group of friends. So I was like, here we go. So I step out the classroom, and she starts yelling in my face. She points, sis, points in my face. She almost touches my nose. My nose. My nose. Okay. She almost touches my nose. So I'm like, So I grab her finger. I grab it. I like that, like this. I grab her finger and I yank her arm and I just start beating her. Just beat, 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 beat for like 2 minutes. And then our principal comes running down the hall. Running. Comes running down the hall. And then he breaks us up. But then I ain't over. I mean, I ain't done. I catch her after school. Sis, let me tell you, I beat her up again. And yeah, that's my fight story. But guess what, y'all? It was fake. But yeah, y'all, that's my fight story. And the girl got it, and she could get it again. Period. What's poppin'? It's a Naya on this beat, and I'm finna go, and I don't wanna hear what you gotta say about me, cause I beat a block like a ooh, 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 swerve. Swerve, ayy. Ready? I'm finna freestyle on this no beat, cause there ain't no beat. Ooh, swerve. Ooh, swerve. Ayy, ayy, swerve. And that's okay. So what's popping, y'all? So here's part 2 of the Not My Arms challenge. So I'm gonna tell you about my fight story. And so one day, like, this boy, he came up to me and he was like, oh, so and so's talking shit about you. And I was like, the fuck she need to talk shit for? And so I was like, what does she need to talk shit for? Like, I've been talking the most niceness about her, you know. And so I just kept getting stories and stories about how, like, oh, she was talking shit, this and that. And so one day I confronted her and I was like, so-and-so, is there an issue? And she was like, I don't know, is there? And so we started going at it, like, we were just arguing. And I said some shit, she said some shit. So, like, the week went by and everything was chill. Like, I didn't want to fuck with her, she wasn't fucking with me. But there was still shit being talked. And I was like, being talked? I'll pardon? And so one day, my friend came up to me, she was like, bro, beat her ass, like, rock her shit. Yeah, you suck at this. And so I was like, why? She goes, well, she came to school ready as fuck, like, she planned that shit. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, she's gonna beat your ass. And I'm like, she ain't gonna beat shit, fuck. And so the day went by and I had my hood on all day. I was like, I'm not gonna get my hair pulled. If we fighting, we ain't pulling hair. Like, that's some sissy shit. And so we went to lunch and I was just getting mean mugged by all her friends and her little boyfriend. And before I finish this story, just know I have no hate towards y'all no more. Because I know you're going to be like, oh, This about me. I don't have hate towards y'all. Y'all, we ain't friends and all, but y'all chill or whatever, so whatever. And so at lunch, I was like, oh, nothing's gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. So we was, oh, I'm so sorry. I do not like telling stories. And so I was walking out with my friend Jerry, and he was like, stay on this side of me, stay on this side of me. And Anaya, like, saw the girl. She was like, don't do nothing, like, at all. And her other friend bucked up to her, like, so she came up to me. She was just staring at me for 5 seconds. Like, I saw her. That's 10. Sorry, y'all, I can't count. And she was just looking me in my eyes. And all of a sudden, she grabs my hair. And she just started knocking me. Like, what you knocking, though? Because she wasn't really knocking nothing. She was just hitting my little noggin. And so I grabbed her by her shoulder because I was like, I'm not going to pull her hair. It's too pretty today. Too pretty. And I just started pushing her face, and I felt it, and I was letting all my anger out. And we got on the ground, and I was just like, bitch, I'm finna whoop your ass, blah, blah, blah. And it was like a weak-ass fight, but it was good at the same time. It was weak because, oh shit, my hand came out. It was weak because it lasted like 30 seconds, tops. I had my backpack on, and my hood was off. So she was just pulling hair, like pulling. And Mr. Khan, oh shit, Mr. Blank came running. He was running. Doom, 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 ladies, 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 ladies. I was like, bro, what? And they pulled us off, and they were like, bro, Kyla, you beat her ass. And then people was telling her she beat my ass. And so I was like, it's not a fair fight. So what the fuck? And this story was whack as fuck, but it was real as fuck.
Mine wasn't. Mine was. So that was the end of our Not My Arms challenge. It was kind of boring, low key, but it was just a challenge or whatever. So
And it's like 8 million years old at night.
yeah, it's pretty.
We just like it up, you know. Smash that like button.
Like, comment, subscribe, break that subscribe button, and break that like button. Okay.
Like, you know.
And comment till you can't comment no more. Comment new video ideas.
Hella new video ideas. Should we do a story time?
Yeah, should we do a story time? But anyways, comment down video ideas that y'all want us to do, because we'll do whatever y'all want. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share like I already said. And yeah, that's it. That's all.
Peace out, y'all.